Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we are going to talk about the newest MMORPG, or should I say gacha RPG, Hoyeon. Hoyeon was just released last week, and as far as we know, this game, they say, is the sequel of Blade & Soul. I haven't played Blade & Soul, so I have no idea on what that game has to offer. So I've played this game for around 10 hours or more, I guess, exploring the content, and I do really enjoyed it so far. I will share my honest thoughts about this game and what are the features. First and foremost, if you want to play this game, I recommend you to watch Chaotic's guide on how to properly install the game, because this game is not globally released yet.
To show you guys exactly how you can download this game.
The developers were open for other players outside their region. That is why they gave us a dedicated installer so we can play the game with a full English patch. Also, we are on the RYU ARA server, where most people that are using English as their language are playing. So come and join us here. Now let's discuss what are the classes. I mean characters. Yes, this game is an MMORPG, but it has no character customization. Because at the start of the game, you will only use the main character, that is Yusol, the main protagonist of the story, a melee swordsman character. And along your journey, you will get Hongbi, the ranged DPS, and Uwon, the support character that has the healing ability. As you can see, it is a team-oriented gacha character building, where you will use a DPS, tank, and healer for your own party. And the only way to get this character is through gacha system. The game low-key requires you to pull more characters to enhance one's ability, so in this case you need to clear your wallet to have the best characters and best progression in the game. And I know what you wanna ask, is there an auto? Yes, there is an autopilot for this game. Auto for the attacks, routing, and skills. However, you will find yourself struggling on the content like the boss fights. So you will really need to use the skills properly and have a better team compositions for the chain skills. Also, you need to dodge those AoE by pressing the dash button on the perfect time. So you will negate some damage taken and also increases your joint attack levels, which will give you more advantage in the battle. Moving on, they have level sharing feature that you can access via training grounds. You can build this just by questing. The gimmick here is to have the top 5 heroes, or what they call the mentor, should be at their max level. Hence, the lowest level mentor will be inherited by the mentees, so you should focus leveling them one by one. Heroes have different skill sets that are separated by field and team. On the field skill is what you are seeing right now. You have one active skill, one passive, and the 3 leader passive. Chain effect prerequisites a certain character and patron or the pet to unlock the skills. However, you need to have a proper team compositions to activate those chain effects on the battlefield. Now for the team skill, you have the 2 active skills, 1 ultimate, and 1 team passive. These skills are only exclusive on the turn-based mode, which you will unfortunately gonna play regardless you like it or not. Because these are some instances that you will play turn-based mode, especially when farming the elixirs that are very needed to level up your characters. But do not worry too much about this, because it has an autoplay for your convenience, and you will most likely play it for a bit. And the best part of this game, and it also amazes me, is how they come up with the secondary window, which you can access when you are browsing other contents. This is best when you are farming elixirs on the mind control. Just leave your team in auto and then switch back to the field team. Once the battle is done, you just switch it again and then retry. That's how handful this feature is. This game also has a shared equipment feature for which 4 of your other characters will benefit from the equipment. So this one makes the game a lot easier to progress other characters. Now we are talking about the progression. So main quests are still the fastest way to level up. Then we have this cross swords icon here where most of our progressions will take place. Free quests are the daily quests in this game, where you can get juicy rewards that are only limited to 5 requests per day. Mind training for elixir farming, as well as Divine Knight for first clear reward. Epic monster for your gears and a bit of elixirs, as well as coral meteorite. It has a 2 parts, which are the single mode and the party, that is a bit harder if your team lacks damage, because the dungeon has a time limit and you need to kill the boss as fast as you can. Public Dungeon is where you AFK grind for gears and materials for 15 minutes per day. You can leave your character on the power saving mode, or you can just use the Luna mode, for which the auto hunt will still continue even after disconnecting from the game. After activating the Luna mode, you just close the app and touch some grass. Chronicle is the PvP, which you will fight automated players on the turn-based mode. And there are more features like Bounty List, Raid Order, Boss Dungeon, Challenge Dungeon, and Dual Arena, which you will unlock when you progress further into the game. There are also field bosses that spawns on a certain time after getting killed. And my experience with this is not really great, or should I say it's really terrible, because if you are thinking that the game runs very smooth, then it's a different story when it comes to crowded places, like this boss field. My gaming laptop couldn't handle the crowd, which makes me a bit disappointed, because I know I needed to get through this feature regardless of my situation. And it's really bad, especially for mobile users. I just hope this game will be more optimized for the upcoming patches, because I really like this game. So what are my thoughts on this game? In my honest opinion, Hoyeon is a refreshing MMORPG that revolves around building team and characters instead of focusing on one character. The addition of the chain effects as well as the team passives makes you think on what is the best team composition to build or fun to play with. As for me, I'm now building this cute little girl Harin because her skills and buffs are more focused on basic attacks, and I do really love basic attacker characters, especially the ranged ones. Then I get more DPS characters like Hongbi and Lee Rock because I got their chain effects, and then 2 support healers to sustain Harin. There are many possible team compositions to play with, and some need a certain element to counter monsters and bosses. However, there are progressions that are somewhat linear that I don't like, which are the Divine Sigil and Astral Map. I really don't like this kind of feature where you will just level up all those stats to unlock another progression. I mean, it sucks and I don't want it for my characters, but I need to do it. Also, it has a battle rating, again, which typically most pay-to-win games have this feature. But nonetheless, this game is really fun to play and the graphics are really good. Like I've said, it's refreshing for an MMO genre, and regardless of what they are saying that MMOs are dying, this could potentially get players back from a horrible state. So do you like this kind of MMORPG? Let me know down in the comments. And please leave a like if you want me to do more Hoyeon contents like this. And as always, thank you for watching, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Lights out!